Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tanisha Sunanhonit from the Department of Biology, Faculty of Science, Chiang Mai University. Today, I would like to present the product development of Thai cultivated palm KL1, the sugar content, in vitro and clinical trial of glycemic index and anti-diabetic effect. Under the advisors, Associate Professor Dr. Hadashana Pandit and Associate Professor Dr. Pachawan Ajinatai. First of all, let's get to know what date palm KL1 is. It's a crossbreed of two famous date palm cultivars in Thailand, Dagmaknua and Bahi, which has less cost of seedlings, high production yield, and better adaptation to Thai climate. However, due to the customer concern on diabetic risk of its sugar content, the exceeding supply during its season, and proportional non-conforming products, farmers lost large sum of profit every year. Therefore, we developed juice and syrup from the date palm KL1. On the juice and syrup production, date palm KL1 was blended and filtered to get the fresh juice, which was further boiled at 130 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. The boiled juice was then processed with two different ways. One, retort sterilization for date palm juice product, and two, water content reduction by continuously boiling the juice for the date palm syrup. In order to gain customer trust on the diabetic risk concern, the fresh juice and retort juice and syrup were tasted for their carbohydrate content and phenolic compounds. The analysis of total starch content reveals the different value of KL1 fruit includes significant quantity of starch, around 22.2 gram per 100 grams, whereas syrup has minimum percent. Notably, there is no identifiable starch in retort juice. All KL1 products contain only two kinds of monosaccharides, namely fructose and glucose, and sucrose is the only disaccharide presented. KL1 fruit contained nearly twice as much glucose as fructose and sucrose. The syrup presents the highest amount of sugar with high glucose and fructose but very less sucrose. The retort juice showed the least amount of sugar with higher fructose content than glucose and sucrose. However, maltose and galactose were not detected in the products. On the top of that, the KL1 products also contain bioactive compounds. Our research exhibits that KL1 date contain more than 15 phenolic acids. In our phenolic analysis, we identified and quantified phenolic compounds in KL1 date products using gradient mobile phase of two primary reagents of acetonitrile and 2% of acetic acid. The greatest concentration was found in syrup, followed by KL1 fruit and the retort juice. Four phenolic compounds stood out among the others: epicatechin, vanillin, gallic acid, and phenolic acid. There was no quercetin and tranexamic acid found in any of the products, which makes it potentially source of these compounds for digest enzyme inhibition. For exploring how different date samples affect the activity of alpha amylase and alpha glucosidase enzymes, measurement of IC50 is needed. KL1 products were better at inhibiting alpha amylase and alpha glucosidase than alpha glucosidase, and they show higher efficacy of both enzyme inhibition than acarbose control. The syrup exhibit a strong inhibitory effect with IC50 value of 0.02 mg per milliliter for alpha amylase and 0.2 mg per milliliter for alpha glucosidase. Although epicatechin is the highest phenolic quantity, it didn't inhibit neither of the enzymes. The other phenolic compounds, vanillic acid, had IC50 values of 1 mg per milliliter for alpha amylase and 1.45 mg for alpha glucosidase. However, before including these products in diet, it's crucial to assess their sugar content. Understanding the overall glycemic index and glycemic load is a key, especially for those monitoring carbohydrate intake. Balancing the potential enzymatic benefit with sugar content provides a clearer perspective on impact of these date products on blood sugar levels. The total amount of sugar phenolic was different due to the elevated fruit maturity stage, the increased time and temperature of heating. When fruits are ripened, mono and disaccharides rises from the stored starch degradation, while phenolic substances gradually decreased as the dates measured to the tamer time. The study of Wu and coworkers supported our study from increasing amount of sugar through increasing time and heating due to the sugar breakdown and led to the better taste, no astringency, and bitterness compared to the fresh fruit. In conclusion, the products syrup contain the highest amount of total sugar, higher than the retold juice and the fresh juice. The syrup has also higher amount of phenolic, followed by the fresh and the retold juice. Then the phenolic content of each sample, especially vanillin, is related to the anti-diabetic enzyme activities. These products are source of fast energy drinks due to the high amount of monosaccharides that are easier to absorb into gastrointestinal cells than disaccharides. Furthermore, they have a high potential to be promoted as a safe product for pre-diabetes. This research was supported by Research and Researcher for Industry (RRI), Thailand Science Research and Innovation (TSRI). Last but not least, I would like to express my gratitude to Associate Professor Emeritus Dr. Wandi Iksanaphan, Associate Professor Dr. Harajana Pandit, Associate Professor Dr. Pachawan Ajinajan, Dr. Natawat Semakun, and Dr. Arawan Wanchiwing for all the advice and support. Thank you so much for your attention.